to just get a quick energy collective check-in for the weekend. Okay. So, because fire signs was pretty long. So, yeah, I'm not gonna, they had, well, I really was getting pulled to pull a little more for them because they had a lot of messages, but, I'm just gonna get a couple cards from here, the graffiti tea deck, and then we're gonna move on to the other messages so I can, get me a little more smoke in and give me something to eat and shit, so yeah. But okay, ancestors, father, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, give me accurate, clear messages here. Okay, yeah, just said just a few messages, so that's fine. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, so just a couple messages. So, okay. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. So after this deck here, I will be pulling these couple of messages out of these. So okay. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this weekend, for y'all, we have monkey branching. Okay, so this is going from one relationship to another without healing, carrying resentment from past relationships to a new person. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of y'all here, either y'all was dealing with someone that was bringing resentment to y'all's relationship from their past, or this is y'all earth signs, y'all needed to heal, okay, and put in the work is what I'm hearing, do what you're supposed to do, so you're able to put past the drama is what I'm hearing, the negativity, so you can be open to this new found foundation of just this new environment or this new space or this new relationship. Okay, so that's for some of you here, going from one relationship to another without doing the work. Okay, and this is carrying resentment from past relationships onto a new person. So for some of you here, if you in this energy, you need to get up out of it because you are gonna mess up your current relationship or just your relationship with the new person. So that's for some of you here, okay? So for this weekend, some of y'all may be doing this, you know, hopping from one relationship to another. This someone in y'all's energy, or this just y'all needing to heal this weekend and just, you know, heal here from any past relationships so you can be open to the new with the new individual, okay? Hold on. Okay, cool. Let me check. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, so this is bad investments, okay? Yeah, so bad investments. So this is losing money, resources, or time, okay? This is also to poor decisions, not thinking things through, and wasting time. So if anything, earth signs, either y'all been out here making bad investments, or this is something that's going to be happening. Well, this is something that could happen this weekend. Some of y'all may make some bad investments, and it could result into you losing money, okay? Making bad decisions or poor decisions, and it could result into you losing money and resources is what I'm hearing, okay? So this could be happening this weekend. Some people gonna just be losing money here. Okay, if it's, not y'all, this can just be people around y'all. But it's something here about a bad investment. So some of y'all, if you invest into this bad investment this weekend, it may result into you losing money, whatever it is, or just some type of resources or time or even energy for making poor decisions, okay? And this is not thinking things through and wasting time. So some of y'all could be in this energy here, wasting time and not thinking things through and just doing whatever. This, could be people around y'all, okay? So this weekend, a lot of y'all may be dealing with that, losing money here or resources, or it could be people around y'all, okay? Or, whoever you're dealing with, okay? Face your fears. So yeah, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, face your fears. Transform your fear into power. Okay, transform your fears into power. Okay, confront things that make you feel anxious. Okay, uncomfortable or afraid. So even if shit make y'all uncomfortable or afraid, a lot of y'all finna be put in these uncomfortable positions this weekend is what I'm hearing. A lot of y'all finna be put in real uncomfortable positions, to face your fears. So for some of y'all, this could be happening this weekend, okay? You're gonna be put in a position where you gotta face your fears. And that's something that's uncomfortable, or, or something you're afraid of to do. But yeah, some of y'all faith gonna be getting tested, earth signs, okay? So, or some of y'all this weekend may actually be facing your fears, okay? And if some of y'all are wanting to make an investment, don't do it, because it could be a bad investment. This can result in you losing money, okay? Or somebody could be getting fired, okay, from their job or something, okay? Something impulsive. I don't know, earth signs, if y'all been doing impulsive ass shit. If you doing impulsive shit, yeah, it's gonna result in you losing money and time and just any type of resources, okay? So that's for somebody. But yeah, I had just got that message. Somebody may get fired, okay? Somebody may get fired at their job. If you, something about making bad investments here, okay, earth signs, y'all doing what y'all supposed to be. Because somebody ain't doing it. But anyways, yeah. A toxic cycle, okay? So this is a repetitive negative pattern in your life or relationship. This is difficult to let go of or cut off completely, okay? So some of y'all earth signs is still in these toxic cycles this weekend. Something about y'all being defined is what I'm hearing, and repeating negative patterns in your life or in relationships. And this is this difficult for you to let go or cut off completely. So certain habits and traits, or patterns that y'all have that y'all need to work on this weekend, because they're toxic, okay? And it's keeping you in a toxic cycle, keeping yourself in a toxic cycle by staying in this energy, okay? Double standards, okay? This is also Libra energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, okay? That's also justice. This is also saying the scales is balancing, but this is double standards. So this is unfair expectations in relationships and unfair or hypocritical treatment. So some of y'all earth signs, and remember, this can be people around y'all that's in this double standard as energy, being unfair and expecting things in relationships, and just being unfair and just giving off hypocritical as treatment, being hypocrites. So this can be y'all earth signs, or whoever y'all dealing with, or family members, friends, ex-lovers, shit, toxic lovers, okay, what I'm hearing. Managers for some of you, okay. So some of y'all gonna be dealing with that this weekend, double standards, okay? Yeah, treating unfairly, okay? So some of y'all may be getting treated unfairly this weekend, or some type of justice is gonna come through for you for some type of unfair treatment, okay? So that could be something there too. We have grandma, okay, abuela, grandma, abuela, abuelito. This is an older figure who helps you out. Someone who loves you dearly without judgment and a wise soul. Some of y'all, grandmas, abuela could be earth signs, Taurus Virgo Capricorns. Don't have to be, or they could just be operating in that earth energy. For some of you, this can be a passed over loved one that's in your energy, okay? Somebody that's helping you out, a grandma, abuela, okay? So this person could be with you this weekend. We have domestic servant. So, and some of y'all, yeah, like I said, this could be a passed over loved one, or for some of you here, y'all could be doing something maybe this weekend with y'all's grandmas, okay? Grandmas, abuelas, abuelitas. Y'all gonna be maybe doing things with them. Somebody could be baking with their grandma, or somebody, grandma or abuela used to be a baker here or something, cakes, okay? I don't know why I heard busted. Busted. Okay, so yeah, domestic servant, okay? Some of you could be maids here maybe, okay? Or a maid could be significant. But, oh, my nose itching, shit. But this is a domestic servant, so this is overlooked, contributions, essential support that might not be recognized or appreciated. Yeah, so some of y'all may be feeling like y'all being overlooked, or y'all could be being overlooked, okay? Not getting the recognition and appreciation that you supposed to be getting. People leaving y'all in this servant energy, thinking you supposed to be their servers or something like that, or a servant, okay? Or think people, or you owing people or something like that, okay? When they not looking at the bigger picture of things, they just looking at you being like a servant, or somebody that's supposed to do something for them because that's your job, or whatever the case may be. And that's what I was going back to about some of y'all. This could be managers, okay, that y'all was putting up with this weekend, that could be having you in this servant as energy, having you work all hard and shit, and you being overlooked and unrecognized from your hard true work that you do, okay? So that's for some of y'all. Some of y'all may be actually maids, and this weekend y'all could be maybe cleaning, or some type of cleaning services could be significant, okay? So that going on this weekend. Maybe some cleaning. Some of y'all may need to clean y'all's homes, okay? Hold on, y'all. Because I don't know, this damn glare here. Oh, man. I damn need to wipe my school shit. Okay, there we go. Let me take this off the charger. Hold on. Okay. Uh, Toxic positivity. Okay. So, hold on. Yeah, so toxic positivity, okay? So, this is overbearing, okay? False optimism that dismisses real feelings, sugarcoating a wound and mask of sunshine. So, either it's people out here, earth signs, that's being overbearing, either to y'all or y'all being in this energy, or having false hope, okay, is what I'm hearing. Staying optimistic. Uh, so that's for some of y'all. This is false optimism that dismisses real feelings. Okay, so y'all being real with yourselves and not sugarcoating or keeping shit to yourself. Basically wearing a mask, okay, or a mask of sunshine. This also can be where people uh present themselves like they a mask of sunshine. Okay, like they happy go lucky people, they good people, they positive, they fun, they full of vitality, just energy, just happiness. But it's a bunch of they have toxic positivity. So they wearing a mask, even though they may come off like, they got it going on and they so positive and this and that, they really toxic. Okay, that's what that is, being hypocrites. Okay, that's so some of y'all may be dealing with that this weekend with hypocrites. Okay, pop culture influence. So allows pop culture to dictate or influence reality, creates a distorted view or perception of how the real world operates. Okay, so yeah, these people here living in, an illusion, they have a distorted view of life and a perception of things. They lack perspective here. They don't look at things from a deeper and bigger picture. They look at it at the way they want it to. So I don't know, earth signs, if y'all gonna be in this energy this weekend or y'all just gonna be dealing with people like this. Okay. So these people hypocrites. So something about hypocrites. Okay. The price of fame. Okay. So yeah, these people would do anything here for some price of fame. Okay. These people would do anything for the price of fame, whether it's family members, friends, whatever the case may be. Okay. But this is about sacrificing happiness for public. So either or this weekend for some of y'all gonna have to put y'all happiness, uh y'all gonna have to put your happiness first, okay, over any type of public approval. Okay, this is also double-edged sword and walking on the tightrope. So yeah, this is about sacrificing y'all happiness. Okay, and not, not getting, how can I say this? Basically, you going after your happiness, like doing what's best for you and not for other people. So not for the public. You going after your happiness, okay? Not sacrificing your happiness for others, okay? Because some of y'all could be sacrificing y'all's happiness for public approval, okay? Just wanting people to accept y'all or something like that. When you walking on a tightrope, you putting yourself at arm's length is what I'm hearing, okay? Whatever that means, let me see. Putting yourself at arm's length. Yeah, so this is saying that the phrase at arm's length means to keep a deliberate distance from someone or something. Okay, so usually involving emotional detachment, professional boundaries, or independent business dealings. So this is putting yourself at arm's length means you are choosing to stay detached, uninvolved, or neutral. So you choose not to get too close, friendly, or vulnerable with someone. So some of y'all could be at an emotional distance here. Okay, for some of you, from someone, or this, you could be emotionally distancing yourself from family members and friends and stuff like that, not wanting to deal with them. This is also protecting yourself for you to stay away to avoid being hurt, used, or overwhelmed by another person's drama. Okay, so some of y'all may be in that energy this weekend where you're still trying to protect yourself. This is also setting boundaries. You act polite and kind, but you do not let people into your interpersonal life. Okay, so something about y'all maybe to set boundaries. Okay, when it comes to y'all's personal relationships. Okay. So, the independent dealings behind this is two sides deal with each other as complete strangers, even if they know each other, to keep things fair. Okay, no special favors. It ensures that a deal happens at normal market value without cheating or conflicts of interest. And fairness, this is commonly used in real estate or tax law so that family members or linked companies do not give unfair discounts to each other. Okay, so about being fair. Okay, so yeah, putting yourself at arm's length, keeping someone or something at arm's length means deliberately maintaining distance to avoid becoming too close, friendly, or emotionally involved. So some of y'all could be in this energy this weekend where you're maintaining your distance from certain people, places, and things. Okay, so that's what that means by the arm's length. And this is also saying, again, some of y'all are sacrificing y'all's happiness for public approval or something. Okay, when you needing to go after your happiness, okay, and not what others tell you, or or following the crowd, following the leader. Okay, yeah, be a leader is what I'm hearing, not follow the leader. Okay, so that's somebody sacrificing their happiness here for public approval or something, or they was. But this is what's going on this weekend. So some of y'all, like I said, these energies here, some of y'all just may not be wanting to be too close or attached or get too friendly with, certain family members, friends, and co-workers, things like that. Okay, reality check. So yeah, some of y'all finna get a reality check, and these motherfuckers around y'all that were doing dirty ass shit finna get a reality check. They finna get a reality check. They straight finna get a reality check. Okay, harsh truths that must be faced. Yeah, so some of y'all earth signs this weekend, y'all gonna be getting a reality check. That go back to what that was saying about facing y'all's fears. Okay, facing y'all fears. Whatever makes you uncomfortable or afraid or anxious, take that leap of faith. Okay, because again, y'all keeping yourselves in a toxic loop, resisting change. Okay, not wanting to let go of things and creating certain patterns for yourself. Creating baggage. Okay, so yeah, this is hard truths that must be faced. Okay, cold hard truths. So some of y'all will be getting some hard truths this weekend that must be faced. A reality check, some type of cold hard truths coming out, something that's going to make you uncomfortable, and a realization that challenges you. Some of y'all will be getting challenged this weekend and will be going through a reality check. Okay, I'm hearing a test of your faith, okay? And for this, for people also around y'all that could be in this energy here. They finna give a reality check if they was doing some shit to you, okay? Yeah, unfinished business. So y'all have some unfinished business here, Earth signs, okay? Something is left incomplete. So some of y'all have unfinished business here. Unresolved issues or emotions that linger. This is about y'all doing the work. Okay, y'all healing. Okay, doing what you supposed to do so you can, while I'm here, refinish your business. So y'all gotta refinish. But yeah, this is also, the story hasn't ended quite yet, so something isn't over with. Okay, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, uh, y'all's journey, what y'all learning on y'all journey, y'all doing the healing work or whatever, this is unfinished. This is not done. The story is not over. It's not quite over yet. It's still a long way to go. So a lot of y'all have a long way to go and a long way. Okay, a long way to learn. Some of y'all got a long way to learn. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely some unfinished business here. So something is left incomplete, or this could be a relationship for some of you. Something is unfinished here, okay, and it's coming back around. Okay, this story has not quite ended yet. It hasn't ended at all, actually. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all right there, Earth sign. So this weekend, something about some unfinished business. Okay, some of y'all may be unfinishing some business this weekend. Okay. Some of y'all could work in the office. Okay, office work could be significant or some type of suitcase or something. Some of your office work could be significant. If you work in the office, you may have some unfinished business. If you're a Taurus Virgo Capricorn, maybe working this weekend, you may have some tasks or something to finish. Okay, if you working at an office or something, or I'm hearing a suite or something. Okay. So that's what I got for y'all, Earth signs, from the graffiti. Okay. So let's move on to these little messages here. Hold on, let me get this situated. Okay, that. What's next? This. That. Yeah. So that's last. Okay. Earth signs, ancestors, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Weekend energy check-in. Okay, I just was checking my phone, y'all. Let me check it. Let's see. Okay, good. Ain't nobody hit me up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So the Ravens, okay. So some of you here this weekend, you will be getting signs or messages from the Ravens. So the Ravens bird could be significant. So if y'all see any Ravens, this is messengers. Okay, some of y'all may be dealing with a Scorpio, don't have to be. Or air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is ancient wisdom and magic, the spirit world, and life and death. Okay. So something about the Ravens here is significant for y'all this weekend. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and sisters. And yeah, the number 5 is on here, so this is definitely represents some changes. So it's definitely saying this weekend some of y'all are going to be going through some type of changes. Okay, whether physically or spiritually is what I'm hearing, okay? Or mentally. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and sisters this weekend, their energy. anything else here? Taurus Virgo Capricorn. This weekend energy. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me cut my air on real quick because it did get a little hot in here. Hold on. Okay, I just been checking outside. So yeah, the Ravens is gonna be significant for y'all this weekend, okay? Taurus Virgo Capricorn. I was just trying to make sure y'all could see the cards a little bit. Okay. Okay, so you don't own me. So yeah, this weekend, if anything, Taurus Virgo Capricorn, y'all gonna be telling motherfuckers, you don't own me. You don't own me. So y'all gonna be telling motherfuckers that this weekend. You don't own me. Man, somebody for to tell somebody you do not own me, okay? But yeah, some of y'all gonna be in this energy this weekend, like you don't own me, okay? A lot of y'all gonna be detached, okay? Some of y'all gonna probably be in a real dominant energy, okay? Or just escaping shit in freedom, free at last from something, okay? But you don't own me, or some of y'all could have broke free from something with this here, okay? Some of y'all could have broke free from something or will be breaking free from something this weekend, okay? And like I said, y'all gonna be telling motherfuckers you don't own me, okay, this weekend for some of y'all. Okay, this is detaching again, domination, escaping shit, and freedom. So you being released from something this weekend for some of y'all, okay? We have healing frequency, so maintain your vibration, generate positive emotion, shifting eternally. So yeah, y'all, healing frequency, a lot of y'all are needed to work on this weekend is what I'm hearing, and are needed to, okay? Some of y'all could already be doing this, okay? So if anything, if if you've been doing what you supposed to be doing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But this for the ones that's that's not that's not walking in the light, okay, or walking by faith, okay? Yeah, the hypocrite. So hypocrite. So this for the hypocriticals, okay? Taurus Virgo Capricorn. And remember, this don't have to be y'all, Taurus Virgo Capricorn. This could be somebody, either whoever you dealing with, ex-lover, or whatever the case may be, or this could be family member and friends, okay? But this is also y'all as well with, keeping your vibration at a certain frequency, doing the work and, doing what you're supposed to do, and healing, doing your shadow work, okay? Excuse me. Okay, we got Northern Lights, okay? So let me see what that is real quick. The mountains could be significant. Northern Lights, let me see what this is. The lady that I ordered my cards from, she had told me that it's a guidebook that I can look up on that have the meanings of the cards, that don't have, like, you see how these have this written on there, and some of them don't. So but I'm finna look it up myself just to see on Google. So let me see spiritual meaning. Okay, so the spiritual meaning of Northern Lights, okay, so this centers, okay, on ancestor communication. So this is divine presence and energetic renewal, okay. Yeah, so this is ancestor communication, divine presence, and energetic renewal, okay. So this is about reinsurance and guidance, okay. Some of y'all may have dancing ancestors. Okay, this is also about high frequency energy. Okay. This is also about taking a pause, finding inner harmony, finding that harmony within yourself. Okay, and connecting with the vastness of the universe. Okay, and y'all's ancestors. This is also with y'all reinsurance and guidance. This is about ancestors, y'all's ancestors watching over the living and offering protection. Okay. So yeah, the Northern Lights, this is ancestral connection, cosmic awakening, and divine guidance. Okay. So some of you here will be getting this weekend, this ancestral connection, connecting more with your ancestors, or some of y'all could already be doing this. This is also cosmic awakening and y'all receiving divine guidance, okay? So a lot of y'all will be going through this weekend, okay? This is also about signs, prophetic warnings, okay? Cosmic celebrations. This is also about DNA and DNA activations and light upgrades, just going through transformations, okay? And again, dancing souls. So this can be the Inuit, Cree, and Anishinaabe. Okay, people traditionally view the lights as the spirits of ancestors dancing in the afterlife. So maybe some of y'all could have those ancestors, that could be a part of your ancestors, okay? The Inuit, Cree, and this one, Anishinaabe peoples, okay? Some of y'all may have these dancing souls, okay? Just a part of your ancestors. Okay, but either or, the ancestral connection, cosmic awakening, and divine guidance. That's the Northern Lights meaning, okay? So some of y'all gonna be dealing with that this weekend, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? I don't know, cause I was looking at the chain breaking, and it kind of was giving Scorpion energy. The way when I was looking up, after I had put when I put the Northern Lights card down, and I looked up, it kind of looked like a Scorpio. Yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Take flight, okay? So, yeah. Y'all take flight of any, well, take flight of any warnings, or some of y'all may be actually taking a flight, okay? Take flight or take heed. Let me see what that is. Yeah, I think I want Popeyes. I think I want Popeyes. Because I don't feel like eating nothing special or nothing. I'm just ready to smoke. Okay, so to take flight, okay, this is the eagle symbolism too as well. But the butterflies on here, so that does represent changes. And I don't know if I did say with the ravens, the number 5 was on here. So this can mean, this is about changes going on. Spiritual awakenings and things like that. And again, the ravens could be significant, the bird, for y'all. And butterflies. But this is rising above earthly limits, okay, and gaining a higher point of view and feeling deep freedom, okay. So I just want to let him see me a little bit. Yeah, so this is freedom from heavy burdens, a new spiritual growth, and a higher connection to the divine. Yeah, so some of y'all finna take flight. Okay, this is rising above any earthly limits, the physical realm. Okay, you gaining a higher perspective on things and seeing things from a higher perspective and gaining a higher point of view and feeling just a deep sense of freedom. Okay, and that also can mean when you be in that type of energy, you'll feel a deep sense of freedom when you rising above earthly things and looking at things from a different perspective instead of how you wanting it. Okay, so and it's all a part of growth. Okay, so this is freedom from heavy burdens. When you get up out that energy, this is releasing heavy burdens. You align new opportunities and wisdom and spiritual growth into your life. Okay, and a higher connection to source, the good Lord, and your ancestors. Okay. So this is leaving heavy things behind. So flying or soaring in a spiritual sense means you are no longer weighed down by fear, okay, sadness, or past mistakes. So that's all, again, y'all healing, okay, earth signs. When y'all rise above the earthly limits, okay, and you look at things from a different perspective than how you wanted to, things will be way easier for you. You will feel a sense of freedom, okay? And that will bring you a lot of new opportunities, okay, is what I'm hearing. And an opportunity for spiritual growth, okay, and again, a higher connection with the Lord. So again, this is flying or soaring in a spiritual sense means you are no longer weighed down by fear, sadness, or past mistakes. So y'all getting up out that energy. Some of y'all will be getting up out of that energy. Some of y'all could already be working on this, okay? Being in this type of energy here. Some of y'all needing to do that, okay? And seeing the bigger picture of things, trusting your intuition, okay? Taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Even if, you don't know where you're going, this is taking a leap of faith. Again, facing your fears, conquering your fears, trusting your path. Moving upward represents a fresh start, okay? And a strong trust in your own inner strength or God's grace. Again, a lot of y'all faith will be getting tested, earth signs, okay? And this could be people around y'all as well. Or, even relationship-wise, whoever you was dealing with. And this is stepping past all limits, okay? It shows that an old rule, a bad habit, or a scary situation can no longer trap or control you. Yeah. Stepping out of old belief systems and old limits, past old belief system and just things that's no longer serving you. Okay. So the types of spiritual flight, this is smooth gliding. So this is a peaceful flight, okay? Means you feel supported, guided, and at peace with your current choices, okay? And then the other one is struggling to stay up. A shaky or low flight means you are in time of change, learning how to let go of old comforts and trust the process. So a lot of y'all will be going through that this weekend, learning how to let go and let God, okay? Let go and let God have his way. Okay? You better let go. Oh, my nose itching. And let God have his way. That's y'all message, okay? Earth sign, you gotta let go and let God have his way. Okay? You got to. Shit. Take heed of the warning. That's why I'm here to take heed. Take flight. Okay, when you take flight and let shit breathe and let it go, I'm telling you, gonna bring a lot of more support and opportunities and blessings and just less restrictions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not being in that fear energy. Okay, but yeah, take heed of the warnings. Take flight. Like I said, when you rise above the earthly limits and when you look at things from a different perspective in life, okay, earth signs, honey, you will be free from heavy burdens, amor. Okay, you will have new spiritual growth, amor, and a higher connection to the divine, amorcito. Okay, yes, take flight. When you in this energy of rising above shit and just looking at things from a different perspective and not how you want it, okay, you will attract opportunities, relationships, whatever it is that you wanted. Your frequency, okay, your frequency gotta be aligned. That's what I'm hearing. Your frequency gotta be aligned, earth signs. If it ain't aligned, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. You gonna be stuck and dealing with the same shit and in the same loop. In the same loop. Okay, in the same loop, okay? So yeah, in the same loop. So yeah, take flight, leaving things behind that no longer serve you. Whether it's fear, sadness, or any past mistakes, whatever it is. Healing, heal. So you could be aligned, okay? Yeah, see things from a different perspective, earth signs. Y'all got to take things with a grain of salt is what I'm hearing. Okay, you can't be in your emotions all the time, earth signs. So some of y'all been in y'all emotions a lot. Y'all got to learn how to balance that out, okay? Y'all got to take shit with a grain of salt. It's like toughening up motherfuckers, okay? But either or, yeah, y'all take heed of the warnings. Take flight. Take flight. Okay? Okay, we have infinite mask. Okay, so this can be like saying, like, you know, it's people around y'all. And yeah, y'all gonna be going through that this weekend, okay? Earth signs with this taking flight here. Like, that's definitely massive, you know, awakenings and things like that happening, okay? And again, y'all looking at things from a different perspective when it comes to certain people, places, and things that come in y'all life and not as a fucked up, a bad thing all the time. Take it as a learning and growing lesson. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? So yeah, these can be people like wearing masks, like they come off like this butterfly here. Okay, but then it's like with the eye here, this is giving like watching you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like they wearing a mask, but it's like they watching your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, earth signs, you could be dealing with people like that. Okay, or you know, friends for some of you. Maybe this could be friends, amigos, okay? Or some of you, this could be a friend, okay? Maybe a family member, okay? Let's see what this is real quick. Ooh. Okay, so the spiritual meaning of an infinite mass combines two powerful ideas. This is an endless spiritual identity, okay, and the temporary roles we play in life, okay. So, some of y'all may be going through some spiritual identity stuff this weekend. Okay, this is also the something about certain temporary roles that people play in y'all life, okay? So that's going back to y'all looking at things from a different perspective. If someone played a temporary role in your life as something, you know, and even though it may hurt you and did this and that to you, take it with a grain of salt and grow up from it, okay? Learn from it and grow from it is what I'm hearing, okay? But this is the eternal soul, so the infinite part points to your deathless soul and boundless inner energy. This is also about the change in face. So yeah, something about identity here. This is also the mask part represents the shifting outer roles. So the ego and human experiences you adopt during your journey. Okay. So this is something about ego. Okay. The core spiritual meanings beyond the ego. The concept reminds you beyond the ego. The concept reminds you that you are not just the temporary face or job you show the world. Deep inside, you are pure, limitless awareness, okay? So for some of you here, this could mean people may think that you probably egotistical or prideful, or you come off a certain way, but you actually, you know, different inside, like you either a sweet, loving, caring person, or you know, whatever the case may be, like you're pure and you're not real, okay? So that's for some of you, okay? This is also about cycles of transformation. And this also could mean, you know, earth signs for y'all to look past the ego, okay, and pride. But this is cycles of transformation, y'all. My nose is itching, burst. I don't know why my nose is itching so bad. Like shit. So just as masks are used in sacred rituals to shift consciousness, an infinite mask signifies that life moves in continuous loops of birth, growth, and rebirth. Yeah, so some of y'all gonna be going through a rebirth and y'all are growing. Okay? Y'all are growing. So yeah, that makes sense. Like a baby birthing a kid, growing up, and then being reborn. Or something like that. Okay, some of y'all, so yeah, that's like you, that's going back to what I was saying about a lot of y'all being spiritual students and kids and things like that. Y'all are learning on y'all's journey. Y'all just getting started. Okay, so that's like you birthing your new journey for spirituality, you know, getting into this journey and growing, and you later on down the line, you rebirthed it. You know, you rebirth, you came back, you basically grew from it. So you basically your vibration frequency, you know, high, you know what I'm saying? Like you rebirthed yourself. Okay. So yeah, you rebirthed yourself. So some of y'all may be going through this where you gonna go through a birth, you gonna grow, and then you gonna rebirth. Or that's like, you know, we came out our parents, our mama coochie, birth, growth, and then reborn, okay? As an adult or whatever the case may be. So some of y'all may be going through that this weekend. This is also the unity and duality, like the loops of an infinity sign. The mask balances opposing forces such as your inner self versus your outer expression, or light versus dark, okay? So a lot of y'all are dealing with that, okay? Again, y'all shadow work, doing y'all shadow work. This is also letting go of false limits, so this is dropping false roles. So many spiritual paths teach that suffering happens when we glue ourselves too tightly to our temporary mask or personalities, okay? And then this is remembering your vastness, and if an infinite mask causes you to look past your daily worries and remember your connection to the whole universe, okay? This is also again about the endless cycle of personas the ego adopts to navigate the physical world, contrasted against the single boundless divine reality underneath, okay? So earth signs, y'all reading pretty So it serves as a profound paradox. While a mask restricts and conceals, an infinite mask represents total liberation, shape-shifting, and the ultimate truth that you are not your temporary human identity. So some of you will be finding out this weekend that you are not really who you thought you were. That's for some of y'all. Okay? So some of y'all will be finding this out, okay? And this is also something about removing the ego. So something about the ego here for y'all earth signs, okay? Or just, you know, people around y'all if they was in this ego energy, okay? Okay, we got playing games with you, okay? Mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissist personality. So yeah, some of y'all here could have been dealing with people playing games with y'all. Mind games, lying, Steven. I don't know why I said Steven. Somebody's name could be Steven. Okay, Steven. But stealing, manipulative, people, you know, you intimidating people or people being intimidated by you, trying to be in this energy of knowing how to outsmart y'all or be, you know, manipulative and use their mouth to get what they want. Okay, the gift of the gab, using manipulative tactics. So y'all could have been dealing with this here. I mean, well, since this the weekend energy, earth signs, y'all may be dealing with this weekend. People playing games with y'all and mind games and lying, having narcissist behavior, attempts to disempower and intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, mind games and lies. So y'all may be dealing with that this weekend here. Some of y'all, okay? Financial growth, cash windfall, investment, assets, inheritance, good fortune, and money comes to y'all. Okay, money comes to me. So for some of you, you have some type of money coming in this weekend, some type of cash windfall, or just some type of good fortune, good luck. Sad news, okay, message of concern. So some of you here this weekend, you may be either receiving maybe some sad news here, a message of concern, okay? I don't know if it's something here to do with y'all's money. For some of y'all, you may receive some bad news here in regards to some money, okay? Yeah, this is about y'all's third eye, okay? Y'all's vision. Okay, continue to dream. Y'all third eyes opening for some of y'all. Okay, achieving your goals, trusting the process, seeing into the future, and prophetic dreams and clarity. Okay, so some of y'all may get some clarity this weekend. Could be some prophetic dreams happening. This is seeing into y'all's future. Maybe while y'all are asleep. Okay. Or I don't know if some of y'all may be interested in a reading. Okay, I do readings if anyone is interested. I have a book inside as well. So all my stuff is on there. But this is also about y'all trusting the process. Okay, this weekend, earth signs, trust the process. Keep on achieving y'all's goals. Y'all third eye is opening for some of y'all. Continue to dream. Keep the vision. Okay. Or some of y'all may be having visions here, but keep the vision here. When it comes to y'all's goals is what I'm hearing. Yeah, justice is coming. And what I tell y'all with the other cards that came out, I had said that Libra energy. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Libra, okay? Yeah. That's double Libra. So again, Libra here. And that's also just saying justice is coming. And justice finna come down on these folks with this double standard shit. These people that was treating y'all unfair and just being hypocrites, okay? And if you've been in this energy, earth signs, justice is coming down on your motherfucking ass, okay? You finna go through some karma for being in this energy, okay? You finna go through some karma for being in that energy, being a hypocrite and etc. Okay? So yeah, justice is coming. Some of y'all could be dealing with a court of law, okay? The court system. Two bodies, one soul, pure love. Some of y'all, this could be a twin flame connection you could be dealing with, okay? Some of y'all, this is saying you and this person have it's two bodies, but it's one soul, okay? Pure love here. Oh, my nose, shit. And yeah, this could be about a twin flame. Some of y'all this weekend, something about a twin flame here, okay? And justice is coming, so something about justice could be coming in this weekend for some of you, okay? Sit, watch, observe, then make your move. Yeah. Players. Make your move, okay? Make your move. Sit, watch, and observe, and make your move. Make your move. Okay? Gotta be a player. Sit, watch, and observe, and make your move. Make your move, smooth. Okay? Yeah, for some of y'all, justice is coming this weekend. For some of y'all, for a twin flame connection here, okay? Yeah, keep the vision. Some of y'all here, stay positive. Keep the vision here when it comes to your twin flame journey. Okay? Keep the vision. Keep on achieving your goals. Okay? Trust the process. That's what, for some of y'all, trust the process when it comes to your twin flame journey, okay? Some of y'all may get some dreams here, but trust the process, okay? Things being done behind the scenes. But yeah, sit, watch, and observe, then make your move, okay? Distractions, okay, so the wrong way. Yeah, some of y'all this weekend, yeah, just sit, watch, and observe, and then make your move, Slim, okay? Make your move, brother, sister. Make your move, player, okay? Distractions leading you, of course, okay? Stay in sync with our spiritual self and past ego. Yeah, some of y'all got distractions and shit running y'all mind. Why y'all running wild and it's leading your motherfucking ass? Of course, they saying stay in sync with your true self and your path, because a lot of y'all operating our ego, okay? So a lot of y'all may be doing that this weekend. Y'all could be operating on this ego energy. But this is saying here, that's also a distraction, being in your ego. That can lead you off course. So stay in sync. And with your true spiritual self, okay? I don't know why I said speak, so I don't know. Somebody may need to speak or say something. I don't know if somebody could have, maybe it's their ego, and maybe they have a problem with speaking up or something. But yeah, that's what that is. So some of y'all this weekend, it could be some distractions that lead you off course. Okay, whatever it is, stay in sync with your spiritual self and path. Some of y'all, again, y'all could be operating your ego, and these people or whatever could be just operating out of ego. Okay. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. Yeah, so y'all keep having hope. This saying that's not stopping nothing. Okay, keep on having that hope, because that ain't gonna stop y'all's, karmic wheel from turning. Whatever is meant for you to come in is meant for you to come. Having hope ain't gonna stop that. Okay, that you keep on having hope and faith. Okay, trust in the process. Whatever it is, and that's this weekend. Some of y'all keep on having the hope. Okay, keep having hope. That don't stop anything. Okay, that do not stop anything. So yeah, things is hidden from y'all right now. Okay, and Pisces energy could be significant, but things are hidden from you all. Okay. So things is hidden right now with the moon here. Yeah, getting exposed. So some things, certain people, places, things, earth signs of y'all, that y'all getting exposed, okay? Some of y'all gonna be getting exposed for being a hypocrite. Falsifying documents. I'm hearing somebody was falsifying some documents. So they finna get exposed. Somebody straight finna get exposed for falsifying some documents. Okay, I'm hearing storytelling, telling stories. Somebody telling stories. So some of y'all this weekend, somebody finna be getting their ass exposed, okay? Or earth signs, some of y'all gonna be getting exposed, and you gonna expose your damn self, okay? And this weekend, some of y'all, something is hidden from y'all, okay? But this, it may come out with this exposed, okay? If you want peace, prepare for war. So yeah, if y'all want peace, earth signs, you better prepare for war. You gotta put in the work. Okay, you gotta put in the work. If you want that peace, you gotta put in that work. So prepare for war, baby. Cause it ain't gonna be easy. You want peace, you gotta work. You gotta put in the work. If you want peace, prepare for war. Y'all asking for peace, prepare for war. Okay? And for some of y'all, this could just be people around y'all that's asking for peace, or they could want peace all of a sudden after they did dirty shit to you. But guess what? The Lord and them saying, prepare for war. You ain't safe. Okay, we got 444, 333, 1111, and 1212. I think this may have a meaning, but if any of y'all are seeing these numbers though, 12, 12, 11, 11, 333, and 444, that's significant for y'all. Something about the time, okay? Some of y'all may be on a time limit, okay? Or something just about synchronicities here, that y'all getting a bunch of synchronicities or will be seeing them, okay? So that could be something there too. Okay, I'm picking up a dream catcher. A dream catcher could be significant. Thief. Yeah, I had just said that shit, dog. That somebody, that y'all gonna be finding this weekend, that somebody stole, maybe somebody stole a property. For some of y'all, okay, somebody stole a property. Yeah, stealing property. Robbing you of your energy, time, and money. So this weekend, some of y'all gonna find out somebody stole something. Okay, whether it's time, money, energy, whatever it is, okay? Somebody stole a property. Stealing property is what I'm hearing. Okay? So some of y'all may find out that this weekend, that may be what's getting exposed, and y'all gonna see maybe somebody taking y'all shit, okay, or just a thief around in general. Okay, I'm energy. People trying to steal energy, okay? So this may be happening this weekend. And if this weekend, if y'all see any of these numbers, 444, 333, 1111, and 1212. And last, this is expectation, waiting, and hope. Yeah, so keep on having hope and faith here. Okay, waiting, you know, expectation and stuff like that. But keep on keeping on. Keep on walking with faith, not by sight. Okay? Keep on keeping on. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah, keep the faith. Trust the process. Okay, earth signs? So, that's what I got there for y'all, okay, earth signs? For y'all's weekend messages, okay? And yeah, some of these people finna go through some war this weekend. Yeah, these folks asking for peace, and they finna get prepared for war. Some of y'all earth signs, you asking for peace, you finna get ready to prepare for war, because you finna go through some trials, lessons, and tribulations is what I'm hearing. Y'all finna get y'all faith tested, okay? Y'all finna get y'all faith tested. So, I don't know, earth signs. I'm just a messenger, okay? But that's what I got from that deck here, okay? Okay, let's get some finance messages. Let me check my phone. Y'all, I may order my food because I don't want to be ordering it too late. Okay. So it's 8. So think I may just go on and order my food that way. When I get done, I could just heat it up. I think I may get Popeyes. But anyways, let me go on and hurry and finish this, y'all. I'm trying to, because I really want to finish the rest of the signs tonight. But if not, I could come back tomorrow and do the other 2. Because I know this is the weekend. But I wanted to do the rest of them today since it's the weekend. So, but yeah, anyways, ancestors, Father, for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Okay, well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn got 1. Some are soul finances, investing, integrity, deep values, career, banking, long-term position, and satisfying work. So some of y'all could something about banking here, or investing, or I don't know. Some of y'all may be taking out a loan or something this weekend. Okay, but yeah, we got book. So this is paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. Yeah. So what I tell y'all, didn't I say something about somebody falsifying some documents? That's what I heard. So somebody falsified some documents or something. But this is about y'all receiving some type of paperwork or signing contracts and learning as you go. Okay, y'all reading and learning as you go. Again, that's like spiritual teachings. Y'all learning as you go. Okay, taking heed of any spiritual advice you get, or if you talk to a practitioner, or a counselor or whatever, take heed of the messages they give you, and is what I'm hearing, and respect their craft. Okay, so that's for some of y'all. Okay, but yeah, Libra, book. This career, this is writing, taking a class, education, and law. Some of y'all some of y'all may be taking a class here, okay, or going back to school. For some of you, if that's what you want to do, the law could be significant as well. The police, okay, something about the police, education, teaching, teacher, okay. So, that's the only one they gave me for y'all, earth signs, okay? So, let's move forward here with the rest of the messages. Y'all self-care. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is this father.